Hello, hello, hello. I'm live and we were just finishing up painting the inside of my tiny house. Echoing. Yay. So, yeah, I kind of want to show you. I have grilled chicken. I was going to make this inside, but it's hot. We've turned the air on and it is 89 degrees. Hey, Darcy. Hello. How are you? Um, yeah, I'm excited. I want to show you. I slept really well last night. The first day was a lot because we did the front room. And yeah, I want to show you. I got to show you. I got to show you. I got to show you. I'm excited. Um, you can see the video, the little video of my bathroom. I'm coming in. So it's this color. This is what we just finished the kitchen. And I did the video of the bathroom. The bathroom's yellow. This light is on. Okay. Turn the light on. Let's see. The lights are on. Ian just finished this right here. So it was messed up because they put a big refrigerator in the tiny kitchen spot. So Ian and I fixed all of this. I started doing it, but he's better at that stuff, so he finished it. Um, we, I wish I had looked, I had done it, uh, filmed it before, but I didn't. Hey, Brenda. Um, and this is the living room. So pretty. I'm probably actually going to put the picture from you out here, Brenda, and put the Warrioress of Love in my room because there's just a bigger space of wall. So, um, chicken smells good. And this is my room. So I think I'm going to put the Warrioress wall right there because it's just a bigger space of wall. And um, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to show you. I was so excited. So excited. Oh, okay. All right. We will pray for you. And so I grilled the chicken instead of, I was going to do my baked chicken and rice in the oven, but it got really hot yesterday. The first day we painted, it didn't get really hot. And we started really late. So we were up till 1 a.m., like finishing the front room. And then we knew that there wasn't that much. But I got a whole gallon of paint. So we have a lot of paint left over. Um, so let me light the candles. My candles, my son found me in the garbage. Aren't they cute though? Let me move my food over for now. This is my food. I grilled some chicken thighs and cooked some green beans and mushrooms and onions that I was going to put in the chicken and rice. But this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. It's the one with the wick that's short. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, you know what? I forgot I knew how to play. My Beatles themed bathroom. Maybe something will come again in the mail while we're live. My pictures for the wall, my Beatle lyric pictures. Thank you. And today, finally, we're gonna get the title to the house because it took like 40 days for it to pass over or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why it took 40 days. It's like biblical. I don't know. No, don't think it's been 40 days. I think it's been 30 days, actually. So that they can sign the title over to me. And that's going to happen tonight. So that's exciting. I'm going to thank God for this food. God, thank you for this food and all the good things you've given us. Thank you for my son helping me with the painting. And thank you for my teeny house, for my kids, my grandkids. Thank you for these friends and followers. And thank you for this food. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's see if my chicken is done, hopefully. I think it will be. Maybe too done. Yes, it's done. I put on this sleep meditation last night and I slept so good. I was tired too, though, from staying up late, finished the night before. And you know how you don't sleep good one day and you think like, oh, I'm going to be so tired tomorrow, right? But it usually doesn't. It usually comes about a couple days later. So I feel like I was really tired yesterday from Tuesday night. Because Tuesday night is the night we stayed up late finishing the front room. Because we didn't start until like 3-4 o'clock. And that was the biggest room, so that was like silly. But anyways. Yeah. This was a better idea because of how hot it is today. And I think we're going to go probably to the beach for Mother's Day. So I was so, I don't know, traumatized by running out of paint, which was ridiculous. But I bought a whole gallon of paint and I didn't need to. Because you saw how my kitchen is. It's not that much space, so we didn't. There was a quart for the bathroom, and that was like perfectly enough. And I could have gotten a quart for the kitchen and the hallway, but he didn't go with me. And I got a gallon. I just wasn't thinking. I was just like, I don't want to run out of paint. um, and it is expensive. And I waited to paint this part because I was like stressing about the money, and I was like, we can't even afford to paint. But when I got a job, I was like, okay, let's paint. It's not super expensive, but I was just kind of freaking out because there was a lot of extra expenses. We ended up buying the TV, which was $1,000. The TVs, which were $1,000 more, and I just sold my TV for $100. It went like that. I probably could have gotten $200 for it. It just went boom like that. Because I paid $500 for it, and the guy may be gonna resell it. I don't know, but I right away had all these offers, and then I put my bed air mattress on there, and nobody wants that. Joined my local Indivisible group, this group that Angela on Park Rose Permaculture keeps talking about. So that should be good. This was a thing of vegetables that was green beans and onions and mushrooms that I was going to put in the chicken and rice. I have a rice left over from Cinco de Mayo. Well, welcome back, Darcy. I'm done. That was good. I have this. I got this at Walmart. It's blackberry lemonade. It's sweetened with aspartame. Um, so it's no. There goes the chapter again. No calories. No. They're always working on stuff around here. You can't see it. There goes the tractor. I am loving being back in Cali. Been visiting here like all along. Because my family here, but now I'm pretty much out of touch with a lot of my family here, which is sad. I'm hoping to get to reconnect eventually with my aunt, but she spends a lot of the time in Hawaii. So, and then part of the time in San Jose. I'm not sure if she might be back or not. So, yeah. I'm kind of groggy from sleeping so well. I couldn't. I was waking up like every 2 hours, and I don't know. And I'm like, I was telling my son, I don't know why it is. I take this medication that helps me sleep, and I take a very low dose, but it's still something left over from my bipolar diagnosis, which I'm not sure if I'm actually bipolar. If I'm bipolar, it's very mild bipolar. But yeah, I'm on a mood stabilizer that helps me sleep, and I tried to go off of it, but I can't really sleep without it. And now I've been, and it might just be that all the excitement. I've been excited about being here. No, it says on my table. So it could be that I've been excited about being here, and I was like, maybe it's the menopause thing. I wasn't listening to something to go to sleep, and so what I found was, because I've been doing these meditations too, like beginners meditations, and you guys, I think I'm getting better at it. I'm finally getting better at meditating. But this one that helped me, let me show you. And I actually slept through the night. It was amazing. And through the night, I mean, by like, I went to bed at 11, woke up at 6 something, but then I went back to sleep and slept till 10. So it was like really amazing. It was really wonderful. And I'm going to share this. It was very, very good. So I think it helped me. It goes for 3 hours. And so I think it helped me like get through that thing. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's like I'm a newborn baby. I'm waking up every 2 hours. And it was getting annoying. So and I don't know really why it was. So this guy's channel is Jason's Stevenson. He also has a beginner's beginner's meditation that I like too. Yeah, I really feel like there's something to this. And I started trying to do it, and it took me so long, you guys, because I was at Lisa Romano's channel, and she, recommended it, and for healing from narcissistic abuse, and I always had trouble with it, and I also didn't know why. Then I found out I'm ADHD, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's probably why. So his name is Jason Stevenson. It's sleep meditation is the whole channel, but he has more than just sleep meditation. I also got a job being a nanny. Darcy, I don't know if you heard that, but they were on vacation this week. So I'm back to work next week. So, and that's just like, I feel like I manifested this. I've been thinking about this. Like, I've been thinking about moving back to California since I left Georgia in 2020. So it's been that long that I've been like headed. And that's why I really had it was really, really difficult to not move to Philly. I mean, it wasn't difficult. I shouldn't say that. Difficult's not the right word. It was, I don't know, not difficult. It was just hard for my codependency to not accept, be like, yeah. And, right away I was thinking when my daughter said that, because I didn't think she would ever say that, move by us. We like spending time with you. That was like, I jumped on that because of, how my other children have been. So I jumped on that, but I still like never had peace. I was like, I had it in my mind since I left Georgia. I'm headed to California. I'm headed to California. I'm headed to California. And first I was going to try to get out here before my dad passed away. And then my dad passed away the night before I left Georgia. And I always think like, I don't know, there's a reason for everything. There's a timing for everything. And so it says 2 watching. Thank you for being here. So yeah, I think I just knew in my heart that I would eventually move back here, especially when I separated. And then the first thing I did when I separated from my husband is come out here to visit my dad. I visited my dad and my stepmother. I even sang in the choir at my dad's church, and I was like, maybe, but my stepmother didn't want, and my brother Christopher, my stepmother didn't want any of um, my dad's children, any of his children living near her. She even, was kind of manipulative and got my brother Christopher when he was having health problems, because I understand that it was hard on them because they're older, and then my brother was like 60 something and he was having health problems and he was in a nursing home up by them, and they were not a nursing home. And I can understand it was hard on them, but she was kind of manipulative. My sister-in-law told me, and got him to move down south to Los Angeles to a nursing home down here. And then he passed away in 2018 down here by um, my other brother, my last remaining living brother. I had 5 brothers. I was the youngest of 7. And now I have 1 brother and 1 sister living. So, yeah. I think I decided today I was say my red poem because Ian and I have been talking about things, and he, like, it's crazy about like how all you people are different. Like, I had 5 brothers. They were all very different, Of course, like some of us, we kind of looked alike, but we were all different, My brothers were all different, all very, very different. And so, what was one of the things my son and I have been talking about is that, like, he has a good attention to detail. He's good at the painting and stuff, and he does like the detail work. And and that is like his dad. And I felt like that's a good thing you got from dad. And we were talking about how some of my other children got, and I just like one of my children, I'm like, I feel like they got the worst, My son, I was like, I was like joking about hitting him. I was like, he got my my family's mental health issues, and and I'm the one that said it first. I said crazy. So I think I did say it first, and he said, "You got your crazy genes." You got your crazy genes. So, but my ex, and that's why like the painting was also triggering to me. Like, I wasn't sure I wanted to paint the rest of the inside of the house because it kept triggering me because my ex was so anal about everything, and he was building that house forever, the big house, and one of the things he was anal about was painting, and you got to do it this way, and then, like, everything you did with my ex, yeah, and it was so hard on my parents. And so, and just yesterday, I was talking to my son about the loss of my cousin who died in 2007. And it was like, my brother Tim died in 2005, and then Mark died in 2006, and then Stacy died in, and these were all people from like my generation. They were born in the 50s, but no, wait, I think Stacy was born in 62. Yeah. So, congratulations. What? But anyways, yeah, my Stacy, because I was talking about I was talking about my neighbor. My neighbor ran over herself with her car, and I was freaked out for her because that was how my cousin died. And I was like, because I was talking about having the rats in the house and and everything, and my neighbor would get everything out of my garbage that I threw away. So I knew, like, whatever I didn't sell, because we were talking about when I was downsizing in 2020, and whatever I didn't sell, I gave away, and I donated I donated to Goodwill and all of that. And I said, when I put anything I put in my garbage, my neighbor across the street, whose name was also Susan, although my name is not Susan. No, my name is Susan. So I even put the sofa that had been rat infested, and it was a sleeper sofa, in the garbage, and she got that. At least I think she did. Somebody got that. It might not have been her, but I don't really know. But I put a note on it not to get it, because the rats smell the rat scent on things and it attracts them back. So, thanks. Yeah, thanks. I'm really excited about my job. So I start back. I think I'm going to text her. I don't want to bother them when they're on their vacation, because I forgot to say, because I believe she said they were coming back on the 12th. So I don't think I do work Monday. I think I go back to work Tuesday. So I will text her on, well, I hate to text her on Mother's Day too, but and see if they need me to come back on Monday. But I believe she said they were coming back on the 12th. So I don't think I do go back on Monday. I think it must be Tuesday. So, yeah. But I wanted to say my my Red poem, which is the title poem of Red Poems. And they also talked about this on The View. So on The View, they were talking about and they were talking about pictures of your now partner with their ex, and and do you get rid of those pictures, and pictures of your ex and all of that. And I was in this poem from Red, which is called Call Me Red, came about because I was in this divorce recovery, like narcissistic abuse group. And they were talking about, like I threw away that. I did donate my wedding dress, because I had my wedding dress still when we separated. And then they were talking about, getting rid of all the pictures and the photos, and going, got rid of all the, and I'm just like, a lot of those pictures are pictures with my kids, pictures of our family together. I mean, it's not all bad, but I mean, these were people that weren't with their narcissist for very long, like, lucky them. They realized stuff sooner on. Maybe they didn't have any kids with them. And so, but I have 5 grown kids, I have 5 grown kids with a narcissist, and I was with them for 32 years. So from that situation, I was like, I wrote this poem. So, and maybe I'll probably do my double video. Let me do my double video. I went through a lot of work doing. Let me drop the link for it. I did this poem as Southern Red and Cali Red. Southern Red has the long hair, y'all, because I was in Georgia for 32 years, y'all. And Southern Red's a very codependent one. Yeah. Southern Red was what kept me in the, Trump cult before it. Let me see. Where is that video? I think I did it about a year ago. Let me find my own. Let me see. Yeah, it's from a year ago. Only 52 views. I worked so hard on this video, y'all. So watch this. But I bet this one, if I do a short, done a short of it before probably. But here is the Call Me Red poem with Southern Red and Cali Red. The birds are coming to my feeder now. Like where I'm sitting right here, though, it's the tree. The stump of the tree is blocking my view of it. I want to get a little bird feeder that goes outside my window because then I can watch it from inside, watch them from inside. But it took a few days for them to find my feeder. So alrighty, let me say this again now. Oops. What is this doing? So what do y'all think about the new Pope is American? That is unbelievable right now. I would never guess that at this moment in time they would pick an American Pope. It's very, very interesting. seems like an odd time, but maybe used to be, this was a saying, this was a little thing, I guess, more so when I was evangelical, but could it be God? Could it be God? We need a pope on our side, and it doesn't sound like he is a Trump person, which he shouldn't be. So it's very interesting. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that, Darcy? It's kind of, it's really ironic, isn't it? It's crazy. So, oh, my thing went away. Okay, there it's back. Okay. One watching now. Okay. Maybe she doesn't want to talk about it. That's fine. That's fine. I get more watchers on the replay. So thank you all for watching the replay. A few weeks ago, maybe it was the first, or it was the first or second one. It might not have been the very first one, but my first or second video, a live video from my tiny house, is up to like 142 views. So I get a ton more views on the replay. So thank you all for watching the replay. I don't get that many views on the right now, but I appreciate those of you who are here, because a live is just, it's not like a live. You might as well just be doing a video if like nobody comes in. So I like the people to interact when I'm live on the video. I like that. Although I get more views on the replay. So, all right, I'm going to say the Call Me Red poem. I'm going to do a double video. Hi, I'm live. I'm going to do a double video. And I'm going to say my Call Me Red poem, which came about because of a divorce group I was in, where they were talking about getting rid of everything to do with your ex and all the photos and all of that. And I was like, that's not my experience, because I was with my narcissist so long, and we have 5 grown children. And, but that is kind of the place where this poem came from, to give you some background. And it's called Call Me Red. We're always in it. I see it. I face it. I put it on. Scarlet or vermilion, bluish red crimson. Old ladies with hats are winsome. Valentine's, Christmas, cars, leaves of fall. Team colors. It symbolizes blood and courage. Come now, let us reason together, says the Lord. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they are red like crimson, they shall be as wool. Esau was red, and so was his stew. God didn't choose him, but he chose you. The sea was red, the Israelites went through. I said I didn't love you, but I lied. I thought you knew. I couldn't have put up with all that crap we went through without his love, which ran red. Your cold-hearted rejection cut like a knife. My blood ran red. So I wanted to hurt you too. Why don't we remember the good times? You always focus on the bad. Never speak life to me. So sad. Left me starving for attention and affection. Does anyone think I'm good or fair? I won't live in regret. We were all meant to be. 5 beautiful children, don't you see? The thought of losing you could leave me so brutally blue. But no, just as Taylor said, loving you was riotously red. That is my red. That's the title poem from, I don't know. You're over the moon. Okay, good. Yay. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be good, but I'm like so surprised. Are you surprised? How about you? Are you surprised? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. But I don't know like how close they've ever come before to having an American. I'm not sure. So it is warm today, you guys. It is warm. I don't think I've posted the videos, the double videos I did on Monday, which I need to do. Um, but I posted and I'm going to post this video. Let me see. I did this maybe I can send it to myself and post it. Because I want to ask you guys a question. So I need to post this video about this tree. Let me see. Where was I going? Let me see if I can. Harvest Host wants me to rejoin. I never really used Harvest Host. I think I almost used it once, but I never did use it. It is so hot out here. Let me see if I can show you this video. I need to delete some stuff off my phone again. Okay, I can just share ones under a minute. I can email myself. Let me show you this video about the tree. Little video. Completely surprised. Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, I'm not Catholic though. I mean, you as being Catholic, I wondered if you were surprised. Okay. Let me show you this video. Okay, it's the tree over there.
Tell me if you know what kind of tree this is. It is ridiculous how much.
It drops so many leaves. It's like ridiculous.
I recently put this carpet down, and it's May. Like
it's May, and this is Southern California. Why does it drop so many leaves?
In May, in California.
I love the tree, though. It would be so much hotter if it wasn't there.
To paint in the kitchen and throwing some flowers.
I made hamburgers yesterday.
So that's what's going on today.
So, yeah. So, um, let me share some more poems with y'all. I got this. This is a book we found at a thrift store when we were both, Ian and I, in Philly visiting Claire. And it has some good little, it says for children, a child's anthology of poetry. But it's got, I just love the owl. I love this owl on the cover. And, I like this, a whole fat, see, I should do a double video. I'll do a double video. It's not my poem, but do it. And I don't know if I'll post it or not, but I probably will. I probably will. I just opened up to this. Hold fast to your dreams. I'm reading someone else's poem today on my live, and I'm doing a double video. Hold fast to your dreams. Hold fast to your dreams within your heart. Keep one still secret spot where dreams may go and sheltered so may thrive and grow, where doubt and fear are not. Oh, keep a place apart within your heart for little dreams to go. Think still of lovely things that are not true. Let wish and magic work at will in you. Be sometimes blind to sorrow, make believe. Forget the calm that lies in disillusioned eyes. Though we all know that we must die, yet you and I may walk like gods and be, even now at home in immortality. We see so many ugly things, deceits and wrongs and quarrelings. We know at last we know how quickly fade the color in the west, the bloom upon the flower, the bloom upon the breast, and youth's blind hour. Yet keep within your heart a place apart where little dreams may go, may thrive and grow. Hold fast to your dreams. That's by Louise Driscoll. Has anybody ever heard of her? Wow. Here's one. This is an interesting book. Wow. Cavity the Mystery Cat. This is an interesting book. It has a lot of classic poems in it too. Longfellow. This is interesting. I want to read this one. I can't believe I opened up to this poem. The Hold Fast to Your Dreams is on this page. And then there's one very short called America on this side. Let me say this poem. This is a poem by Henry Dumas called America. I wonder when this was written. It says, if an eagle be imprisoned on the back of a coin, and the coin be tossed into the sky. The coin will spin, the coin will flutter, but the eagle will never fly. Henry Dumas. Wow, that's profound. Wow. This is a good one too. Rachel Field. Rachel Field. I don't know if I've heard of her. I'm reading another poem from a child's anthology of poetry, which my son found in a thrift store in Philadelphia. Well, Levittown to be precise. This poem is by Rachel Field and it's called Some People. Listen to this. Isn't it strange some people make you feel so tired inside? Narcissist. Your thoughts begin to shrivel up like leaves all browned and dried. But when you're with some other ones, it's stranger still to find your thoughts as thick as fireflies, all shiny in your mind. That's a beautiful poem. Rachel Field. Hi. I'll put some other poem. I do have other poems on my page. Poems by Maya Angelou, and I was just thinking of something that was so funny, and I jumped on the opportunity. Emily Dickinson. I just said, I don't know how many people will have gotten it, but I was at a YouTube meetup, and I just was filming the fire, and there was all this crazy talk going on, and there was a lot of stuff going down at this meetup. It was my last YouTube meetup when all the shit went down after that YouTube meetup, and it was in Michigan, and it was when I had met the bully in person, the man who started bullying me and was friends with the other guy, and the guy I had been crushing on. And I think this YouTuber that started bullying me expected me to, I had learned my lesson though, expected me to fawn all over him like I did the first guy before I had the falling out with him. And I think he was disappointed that I didn't, or something like that. But anyways, it was a campfire. And then one of the guys said, and it was funny because the whole thing came up because of that campfire. You remember what you said at the campfire? And and it was just like, it wasn't even about you, dude. Like, why are you all bent out of shape? I wasn't talking to you. It wasn't about you. It was like nothing. And he got all bent out of shape because I was telling this one YouTuber why I didn't unjoined his channel. And it wasn't that I stopped going at that time to this guy's channel either. I was still supporting him, but I just wasn't joining a membership. And now I have no memberships right now, although I might join Park Rose Permaculture eventually. I might join her channel, but I have, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure I have no. Let me look to be sure I'm not telling you a falsehood. I'm not about telling you a falsehood. I am not, I'm a premium member, that's it. What? I think they gave me, sometimes they give you a free one. That's what's happened. Wow. They've given me some channels that I don't even watch, so I didn't even know. That's crazy. Yeah, I do remember that I got a member to Dana Anderson. I'll like watch one person's video and join their channel, because a lot of times people tell you to ask you to join their channel because most of the people that regularly watch aren't subscribed to their channels. So, but I'm not like that. I'm the opposite. I join all these channels and then I don't watch them regularly. So apparently, it's funny. I should go in and look at this, because I was a member of Adventures of the Philippine Couple. I remember I was a member of Dana Anderson. I got an email about that or something, but I didn't do anything. And I was a member of the Astute Tourist, and I didn't even know it. And I was at a live, and I got gifted a membership to Tennessee Brando, and that was for a month. But apparently now there was 2 channels I was a member of, and it expired, and I didn't even know I was a member of their channel. The Philippine American Couple and the Astute Tourist. I didn't even know. I apologize. I don't think I would do that anymore, but I'm not a member of any more channels. None. I'm a premium YouTube member though. But anyways, so hey Pam, hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. So anyways, what I was saying was I did this little video and I was filming the fire, and this was before I knew all this shit was going to go down, about when I met the bully. And I was just like minding my own business, and I was filming the fire, right? And then I don't know, they said something. They were saying all sorts of, and what was so hilarious is the big YouTuber person, and he was just all these people's accomplished. I was going to talk about accomplices, I guess. I was going to talk about enablers, because enablers are very bad, and it applies to like everything. In narcissistic abuse, the enablers, the people. I mean, I would almost say, like, Trump could not be doing all this damage if there weren't all these enablers around them. And I found it was the same thing with the bullies and the enablers, the people enabling the narcissist, because I did come to the conclusion, which I didn't realize at first, that they're pretty narcissistic personalities that bully usually. Not to say like all bullies are narcissists or all narcissists are bullies, but it's a high likelihood. It's a high likelihood that the two are connected, because Trump is definitely a narcissist and a bully. And the enablers, like the narcissists cannot do all the damage that they do without the enablers. And this guy that was talking, so the thing he was saying is nobody's filming. Nobody's filming. And I happened to be filming, and I got it on the recording, but I was just filming the fire. Nobody's filming. And so the title of that, I'll drop it in the link. The title of that video is I Am Nobody, which is a Emily Dickinson poem. That's the point I was getting at. I didn't post the whole poem. I could say it for you. I'm going to say it for you. And let me share, because that was kind of a funny thing. So that is kind of the way all my, and I feel like it's just God or the universe or whatever putting it all together, and that's how like all of my content seems disconnected, but it's all connected because okay, we all have to eat and we all have to deal with politics. That's why like it's like these things are important, and religion, and it's like it's all connected because you know, I suffered narcissistic abuse, and the politics, our president is a narcissist, very harmful narcissist. Some say he's a malignant narcissist. I went through narcissistic abuse, so you know, I talk about that. I went through spiritual abuse. I was a very devout evangelical, and I came out of that, but you know, I still believe in God. So that goes, and the MAGA followers are very devout evangelicals, some of them, not all of them, but and so like it's crazy how it all gets connected. And then with a bullying thing, it's like I'm still talking about, you know, enabling, and that whole situation happened, you know, because my codependency, because of the narcissist, because of the enablers who were enabling the narcissist. And, you know, I call them, excuse the language, but the people that go along with the narcissists are, a lot of them are ass kissers. That's what they are. They're ass kissers. And it's insane. And it was more hurtful to me. I've said this several times on my channel. It was more hurtful to me, the people that I thought were going to remain my friends, that like, oh, it doesn't matter that this bully's doing this to me. I'm not going to lose this friend. But I did, because they sided. I'm not like, what? Like, you're cool. Like, you're cool with what this bully is doing to me? You're cool that he can make a whole video to bash me, and you're okay with that? You're cool with that? That's not cool with me. That's not cool with me. Not cool. So anyways, let me share this video because it was so funny. It seems so that I thought of that. Okay, I am nobody. And I think it's in this book too, actually. I wonder if it is. I wonder if I can look it up. Oh, there's a Mr. Nobody one. There's even anonymous poems in here. Let's see if this one is in here. Yep, it is in here. Page 76. Okay, I'll read it from in here. Because I have an Emily Dickinson book that's from my mom too, actually. But let me find the little video that I did of the fire. Because he happened to say nobody was filming. And so it was just perfect. I'm like, I'm nobody. I'm filming the fire. And, you know, you saying that is on there. That's funny. Yeah, campfire at M21. I am nobody. Who are you? Let's watch it because it's short. Let's watch it because it's short. I hope you're good, Pam. I hope you're well. Let me do this.
Yeah, nobody's recording. Hey, nobody's recording. Besides Bree, nobody's recording.
Yeah, and he two people were recording. I'm nobody. Nobody's recording besides Bree.
It's not that type of meetup. No.
It was just crazy the stuff that was going on at the meetup.
Okay. Try to see.
A lot of drinking, probably drunk
This is
people.
how you got your story.
Mostly.
Yeah, nobody's recording. Hey, nobody's recording.
Nobody's recording.
Besides Bree, nobody's recording.
No touching.
So yeah, that was the crazy stuff I was up to. It's hot here. Yeah, it's hot here too. We got the air on, and Ian just finished taping. Yeah. So here's the poem, and Emily Dickinson. It's kind of she didn't live very long, and all her stuff was I'm pretty sure all of her stuff was published posthumous. How do you say that? After her death. I can't say it. Posthumously. Yeah. Let me see. Let me Google this real quick. She was born in 1830 and died in 1886. So she was 56. That's still pretty young, really. I guess for back then it was. But here it is. I am nobody, who are you? I'm nobody, who are you? Are you nobody too? Then there's a pair of us, don't tell. They banish us, How dreary to be somebody, how public like a frog, to tell your name the livelong day to an admiring bog. Emily Dickinson. Here's another. I didn't do a double video on that one. Frigate is a ship. Here's a double video of a short poem by Emily Dickinson. There is no frigate like a book. There is no frigate like a book to take us lands away, nor any coursers like a page of prancing poetry. This traverse may the poorest take without a press of toil. How frugal is the chariot that bears a human soul. Emily Dickinson. I met a king this afternoon. That one's in here too. Yeah, this has lots of good poems in it. I'm doing good. We finished painting the inside of the house, and we're not gonna do the loft. The loft has no border. So he was looking it up. The bird is eating on the rock. I did put some birdseed there. So see, I moved the wind chime right here for now. I may hang it in the tree again, but for right now, it's here. And the birds found my bird feeder finally. But there's no good place to watch them in the I sat on the porch, and so I might put a bird feeder outside my window, like in my room. So but we're finished painting and I'm so excited. But I finally slept last night. I was really tired. I put the beach ball on. Got a beach ball. I think we're gonna go to the beach for Mother's Day, which will be nice. It's really hot, so I might not go 2 hours, but I've gone an hour and 16 minutes already. Might say one more poem of mine and then see, we finished painting. I'll show you again. I should. Oh, wait. No. What was that? And so it's this color. See, and this is what Ian just fixed this part by the fridge because they just they damaged the wall, and so we fixed it when they stuffed this big refrigerator in here. That's what they did. Oh, he's stuck touching up still. And so, doesn't it look good? I'm like so excited. It's teal. It's like a teal. It's like a green blue. So yeah, and there was stuff like, oh goodness, I'm so thankful for my son because like his attention, he taped this. It was so hard, like in this corner. Stuff like that was like really, really hard, and then we decided just leave that and like. Just leave this. Didn't go all the way in here. Not noticeable. And on the top around, and so his loft is white. So yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, it looks good. And So yeah, excited. So I've been like, I guess I was just like so wound up. Tuesday night, I just didn't sleep good. I lied in the bed. Like Tuesday we painted the bathroom. Wednesday we painted the front room. That was the day we should have started earliest, and it was the day we started latest. But it's just like, we're both kind of night people and we're not morning people anyway. So I'm like, this is not too late to start for us. But then because we were up till 1 a.m. and then we ran out of paint, and that like stressed me, and it shouldn't have stressed me. It was fine. It stressed me so much that without thinking, I got a whole gallon of paint for the kitchen, and there's not any wall in the kitchen. I mean, it's a tiny house. And mostly what we painted the second, so we got like this much of a gallon of paint left. We got a lot. I was wondering if I should try and sell it on Marketplace if anybody would like this, because it's a beautiful color. If anybody had a little room, our bathroom they wanted to paint, because it's expensive paint. And that's why and because of all the triggers connected with it, it's just crazy. Because of the triggers connected with painting, my ex built a house and all of that, it's like after we painted my room and I didn't have a job, and then the taxes, and then the deposit we had to pay on the spot, and all the expenses of moving in. I was too stressed out to paint the rest, and I thought, let me try and get a job. And I got a job, and it's just amazing. And that's why I just felt I'm just so grateful. So grateful, because I just feel like I'm manifested all of this. And really, when I thought about it, I wanted to live near my son. That's why I moved to Denver. And then he moved to Oregon. And then I came down here, and I was like, he's going to eventually come down here. But I didn't think right now. And I'm like, this is not a good time. But really, it was the best time, because I wouldn't have him here to help me with all of this stuff. So, I really don't think I would have had the courage to get the money out of my 401k earlier. I just wouldn't have had the courage to get the house if he wasn't here. So it all worked out, and I just feel like it was God working it all out for us, So yeah, I'm really thankful. Let me think of a poem to say. I might say my mom poem. It's a short one. Yeah, I'll do a double video. This is, somebody said, Jumping Ship said, oh my goodness. I gotta call my doctor's office, you guys. It's Friday too. I need to call them now. Because they're sending my prescription to the Walgreens in Denver. And I need them not to do that, obviously. So they're ready for pickup. Dang it. And I'm not going back there right now. I'm not going anywhere right now, because I'm in California and I'm happy as a clam. And I need to save money, so I'm not going anywhere right now. Oh, wait, did I? I showed you the video, but I didn't drop the link. I'm going to share this video. So what was I going to do next? I'm going to read you the mom poem. This poem is kind of an answer to a question that people often ask narcissists, like, why did you stay with him so long? And this is one of the answers to that question. Although there's many answers, it's habit, it's trauma bonding, it's finances, which I had to give up a lot of. I did very well in the divorce, and I'm thankful for that, but I did have to give up a lot, financial wise. And who knows? I thought that too. I gave up and kind of distancing me from my dad. I thought I was going to lose that inheritance, and I ended up not losing it. So who knows? I still could. I have been a Story for longer than I was a Hewitt, which is my maiden name. Oops. Don't tell anybody. It's on my Facebook. I've already met. That ship has already sailed. So, yeah, who knows? But I'm going to say this poem, and then I'm going to close out the live after I pray for y'all. After I just, we'll have our little prayer meditation time. Okay. Hi, doing the double video. A question that gets asked of people who are with narcissists is, why did you stay? Because I stayed 32 years, and this is one of the answers to that question, although there's many answers. The children. And so this is a short poem from the 7-Story Tree, and it's called #Mom. And I put a quote before this one by Abraham Lincoln. I remember my mother's prayers. They have followed me. They have clung to me all my life. And I feel like that's a way I still am connected. I'll always be connected to my children. They, no matter what they do, they can't change that. I'll always be connected to them. And that's one of the ways too, is through prayer, through God. They'll always, they'll always be connected to me, even, no matter how much they try to disconnect themselves from me, some of them, they'll always be connected to me. Because of God, because of faith, because the universe, whatever you would like to call it. So this is called #Mom. I love you. I cook for you. I wash and dry for you. I pray every day for you. I cry for you. I buy for you. I die for you. I take a grenade for you, jump in front of a train for you. I stay for you. So that's that. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye. Not going. I'm going to pray for y'all. And let's see. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all to everybody who watches the replay. Yeah, I'm excited about the new paint. And today I'm getting the title to the house. And you register it with the DMV. How weird is that, to register your house with the DMV? How weird is that? Is Elsa still here? Thank you, Elsa. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Pam. Thank you all for being here. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It has a license plate. It's like an RV. You register them like an RV. So it's weird. I'm kind of like it's like I'm living in my RV again. But, you know, I did live in my RV mostly for a year, so. Brenda and Elsa. Let me look back and make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. Thank you all for being here. Yeah. So I might go to the DMV that's here in town tomorrow and get that done. But okay, I'm gonna pray. God, thank you for these friends and followers. I pray that you'll be with them. Thank you for my tiny house and my son. Thank you for all my kids. I pray that you bless them. Please be with Pam, bless her friends and family, and be with her. And thank you for her being here. Please be with Darcy. Help her in recovering from her surgery. Thank you for her. I pray you bless her children and her grandchildren. Thank you for the new Pope, Lord. We pray that we thank you that he seems to be a loving and caring Pope as the last Pope was. And we pray that you bless him, Lord. Please be with Brenda, bless her children and her grandchildren, and thank you for her. Please be with Elsa. Bless her children and her fur babies and be with her. And thank you for her support of my channel. Lord, we pray for this country, Lord. We pray that we will be involved and that you will stop this madness that's going on in our government, Lord. And thank you for those who are speaking out and standing up to the Trump administration, Lord. Please be with them and protect them and guide all of us in resisting and calling, going to town halls, getting involved. Watch Park Rose Permaculture. Watch Brian Tyler Cohen. Watch the Midas Network. Watch, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit talking about this, you guys. Lord, just help us to stay informed, not bury our head in the sand, not be afraid, not run away. Lord, forgive me when I did that. Forgive me when I was afraid to speak up that I didn't like Trump. Forgive me for that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to live in that fear anymore. That's what they want us to do. They want us to live in fear. Lord, I pray for Ukraine. Lord, I pray for Gaza. Please, Lord. My heart goes out to these countries at war. Please let there be more people in Congress who won't be afraid to stand up to this evil administration, this evil regime. Yeah, I said that. You guys. I said that. It's an evil regime. Please help this country, Lord. I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. All right. I'm going to let you go. Don't say that no one cares for you because I do and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red because Red is praying for you. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you Monday. I'm not sure if I'm going to go at lunch or in the evening because I'm not sure if I'm working. I don't think I'm working though because I think they're coming back that day. So if I'm not working, I'll go live at lunch. But if I am working, I'll go live Monday evening. Bye. Did I say it already? I'll say it again. Don't say that no one cares for you because I do and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red because Red is praying for you. Bye.